we might be a half year into a decade-plus career for some of these guys. So I think it's best to reserve judgment for now. An NBA career is a marathon.
Here's the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Giannis and Lopez are the bigs. Drew Holiday out there with MP, and it's Middleton in at the 3. MP against Cunningham. Lopez passes to MP, and he drops it in from the low post.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Cunningham. To the paint. Puts it up from 12. Milwaukee with the rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
It was really that second wave in the rotation that took the offense to another level.
Here's Milwaukee. Here's MP. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
The Pistons have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one.
And you have to think with this Pistons squad that all eyes are on the future as opposed to the here and now. Young guys focused on reaching their potential.
And it's Cunningham missing.
A very sluggish start on offense. 4 attempts with nothing to show for it.
MP, the pass to Holiday. MP with it. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. So where do you see the ceiling for this younger Pistons team as they continue to grow?
You know, B.A., it's always difficult to predict the limits of a team. But as long as they continue to steadily develop, they can become a unit with playoff potential.
Here's Hampton following the score by Milwaukee. 5 to shoot. From 13, the putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Middleton passes to MP. Poke loose. Back to Middleton. MP outside. Right side Holiday. The 3 is up. Connects from downtown.
Certainly capable from distance. Defenses no longer dare Holiday to shoot from out there.
The Pistons trailing. Cunningham passes to Bogdanovich. Back to Cunningham. Right side Bogdanovich. Pass to Hampton. Here's Duran.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Fires the 3. Rebounded by Lopez.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Yep, that one goes. Antetokounmpo's gotten his second bucket of the game.
I just love the ball movement.
Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Detroit calls timeout.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit.
Substitution on the court.
Here's MP. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Antetokounmpo, the pass to MP. Back to Antetokounmpo. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Yeah, and this speaks to how strong Giannis is. Able to still convert despite the physical defense.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
Taking a look at the Bucks. At forward, it's the talented Giannis and Middleton. Pat Connaughton is out there with MP. And it's Lopez in at center, filling out the middle. Here's Cunningham. And a nice finish on the layup.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Connaughton passes to MP. Doesn't go for him. The Pistons go the other way with it. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Bucks. That one in Milwaukee.
They got crushed the last time they faced this team, and they only have themselves to blame.
It was a sizable loss, and it was mostly due to their awful passing and ball control. They just need to use better judgment in this game. The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long. Already during his young career, B.A.K. Cunningham has flashed the potential of becoming a generational talent with this all-around game.
Pass to Hampton. Back to Cunningham. Rebounded by Lopez. Lopez has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Can't get anything to go this period. Seems like he's hit a wall.
MP, the pass to Lopez. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Assist from
MP's got 5 assists tonight.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Here's Hampton. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Here's Duren. Sinks that one from the post. Duren's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
They're going to work inside. I like how confident Jalen is from this area.
Middleton outside. Takes a 13-footer. The offensive rebound. And Lopez gets it to go.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Detroit has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the 2nd. Here's Cunningham. Milwaukee with the rebound.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
And so it's the Milwaukee
The
Bucks.
first half with the score, your Pistons 26, the Bucks 40. Here comes the
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the 2nd. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
They've got Hampton, Duren out there with Marvin Bagley. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic, and it's Cunningham in at the point. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Cavaliers was tremendous. He ended up with 26 points and shot the ball extremely well from both the field and the line. He had every facet of the game working for him, consistently in the right place at the right time.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
Holiday passes to MP. And there's the lob. And it's Milwaukee scoring again.
So often Drew creates with the ball in his hands. This time the play is created for him.
Pass to Bagley. Here's Hampton. 13 feet out. Detroit, no good that time either.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Not how they envisioned this one.
MP, the pass to Antetokounmpo. The jump hook. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 7 assists in the game. Detroit calls timeout.
There's no way coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge.
Substitution on the court. Shooting for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo. Giannis Antetokounmpo. One shot.
An MVP caliber talent, the rise of Giannis from scrawny teenager to bulked up superstar has been great to watch.
The Pistons leading. Pass to Wiseman. It's not going to go for him. Good work defensively by Lopez. Milwaukee has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. MP, the pass to Holiday. Back to MP. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Here's Hampton. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go.
Pistons ball.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far.
Your Pistons. 53. The Bucks.
And now let's take a listen in on head coach Mike Budenholzer.
That's right, fans.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. On the floor for Milwaukee. Middleton is the 3, with Giannis playing the power forward. Drew Holiday out there with MP. And it's Lopez in at the 5 down low.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
Holiday passes to MP. Soft touch off the glass.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Cunningham against Holiday. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been...
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Pass to Bagley. Back to Cunningham. Now here's Bogdanovich. Diallo outside. 4 on the clock. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Heads-up defense by Giannis. His ability to anticipate the shot pays off with the block.
And that one's good. Middleton.
The clutch shots seem to be more and more frequent for Middleton. You can see why they have so much confidence in him.
Timeout called. The Pistons.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
The defense has just looked utterly lost trying to slow him down. He's consistently just getting high percentage shots because of how hard he's working. He's doing pretty much whatever he can to get open and making the most of those opportunities.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
The head coach for Detroit had some instruction for his guys during the break. He told them this is a game that we can win. It's a game we should win. We've matched those guys step for step. From this point forward, let's try to force them to play at our tempo.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Pass to Hampton. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Count it.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
The Pistons trailing. Now here's Cunningham. Pass to Bagley, looking to end the run. That shot is off. Good D by Antetokounmpo. Now MP. Now Portis. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Brook Lopez is checked in for Milwaukee.
Second personal foul.
43 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Counted from distance. And it's a 7-point Bucks lead.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Cunningham passes to Bogdanovich. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Milwaukee with the ball. They led by as many as 18. Such a wide open look.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Antetokounmpo with it. From deep, MP. No good. So this one belongs to the Bucks. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for being with us. So long, everyone.
Sloan party forever for life. Okay, yeah. 날 향해 쏟아지는 기대와 칭찬 기분 좋은 말만 해주려는 날 위한 이 시간 그 속에서 나는 숨이 좀 막히는 듯해 나 잠깐 방에 들어가서 쉬고 있을게 이 파티 주인공은 나라고 하지만 너네가 더 신난 것 같아 보여 근데 일찍은 가지마 난 혼자가 싫어 시끄러운 것도 물론 나 없어도 잘만 놀 거라 집에 가기 전엔 불러 yeah. 나는 의심만 가득이야 every moment 잠시도 못 참고 문의 길을 대보면 나도 없는데 왜 이해 나의 미래에 대해 왈가왈부 내 과거를 너네가 왜 이해해 하지만 이 현재를 나와 같이 해주기에 툴툴대지만 내 속마음은 yeah, yeah. Party forever